Hello students, hope you are all well in these crucial moments of the pandemic COVID-19. Already your online classes have started, so today I am here to teach you a chapter of geography for the class 10 student. So student, already a chapter from geography has been taught. So today, before going to the chapter, I'd like to say you something about your ICSE geography question pattern. Now in your ICSE geography, there is two sections, section 1 and section 2. And the section 1 is compulsory. It consists of topo sheet and map pointing, the Indian map pointing. The topo sheet consists of 20 marks and the Indian map pointing consists of 10 marks. So this is section 1 or the part 1. Here 30 marks is compulsory. Now in the part 2 or the section 2 or the section B, there will be 9 questions. Out of the 9 questions you have to attend 5. Each set of questions will carry 10 marks. And that 9 questions will be based on the chapters you will read. So once the chapter of the soil it is taught, today I am going to teach another chapter. It is the natural vegetation of India. Now natural vegetation. Now what is natural vegetation? Natural vegetation or the vegetation means the plant, not only plant, even the shrubs or mainly the plant or the shrubs or the grasses. This is called the vegetation. Now natural vegetation, why we are calling it a natural vegetation? See, as I have written, natural vegetation refers to the plant cover that grows naturally and adapts itself with a given environment. Means there is no human interference in the growing of those vegetation. Means those plants are growing naturally in any particular area. Suppose cactus, it is grown in the desert. So it is a natural vegetation of that area. If we plant the cactus in polar areas, then what will happen? It may survive, but we have to interfere. The human interference should be there. Yes, we have to take a special care for those cactus. But in the desert region, it will grow naturally because it is adapted to that environment. Clear? So natural vegetation is the vegetation or the plant cover that grows naturally and adapts itself without human and adapt itself with a given environment. Now the natural vegetation depends on few factors with how or what will be the natural vegetation of a place. It is depending on some factors. The factors are climate, soil, drainage. Climate, it has 2 elements, that is temperature, rainfall. Now what type of soil is there in that area? You have written the soil chapter. So you can say that all the soil are not same everywhere. So this different soil is suitable for growing different plants or crops. And drainage means the rivers, basins or availability of the water. So these 3 main factors determine the vegetation cover of any place. Now, basing on these factors, we have classified the natural vegetation of India into the following divisions. Now, types of natural vegetations in India. First, tropical evergreen forest. Now, this tropical evergreen forest, as the name suggests, tropical because it is in a tropical region. Evergreen because it never remains leafless, so it looks green throughout the year. So that's why it is called tropical evergreen forest. Now tropical evergreen forest, where it is found, where the temperature is between 24 to 27 degrees centigrade, rainfall is about 250 centimeter. And features of this forest, means how we will understand this forest. Already evergreen is a feature. Next, hardwood is dense, it is not in pure stand. Not in pure stand means a single species of trees is not found in large amount in one place. Our area is covered of different types of species. That's why it is economically not so important. Next, trees. Which trees are found? Rosewood, ebony, mahogany, and many other trees are there also. So these are the main trees that are found in this forest. These trees, they have different uses, like it may use for furniture, it may use for shipbuilding. These are the main uses of these trees. Next areas means where these trees or where these forests are found in India: western slopes of Western Ghats and Andaman Nicobar Island. These are the main areas of tropical evergreen forest. Next come tropical deciduous forest. Tropical or tropical region is located. Deciduous means they shed their leaves 6 to 8 weeks in a year, means the name as leafless. In India, they are also called monsoon forest. Why? Because the monsoon wind are influencing the growth of this forest. Now, where this forest is found, where the temperature is 24 degrees centigrade, rainfall is 100 to 200 centimeter. Features of this forest, they are less dense than the evergreen forest. They are found in pure stand and they are economically more important. Next, the important trees of this forest: shal, teak, sandalwood. These are the important trees of this forest. You know, sandalwood is an expensive wood. It is used for making perfumery. Shal, teak, they are used for making furniture, buildings, construction purposes. Now, where they are found in India? They are mainly found in northeastern states of India. So, these are the tropical evergreen and tropical deciduous forest and their features. Next, we will go to the tropical dry forest or desert forest. So, now we will read about the tropical dry forest or desert forest. Now this tropical dry forest or desert forest is found in the temperature range between 25 to 27 degrees centigrade. Rainfall below 50 centimeter. So you can see it is a very dry area. Next feature of this forest, they are long roots, fleshy stem. The trees mainly found here are cactus, babul, kikar, date palm. These are the main trees found in this forest. And the areas it is found are Rajasthan, southwestern Punjab, Gujarat. Next comes tidal forest, or also you can call it littoral forest or mangrove forest. Now this tidal forest, the littoral forest or the mangrove forest, they are found in marshy areas or river deltas. Features of this forest: stilted or tangled root system. Now this special type of root system, it helps this forest to stand in the shifting mud during the high tide, and it also helps them to respire. Now the trees of this forest are Gorjan, Hinta, Sundari. These trees are used for making boats and they are also used as a fuel. Next, the areas they are found in Sundarban in the West Bengal or in some of the deltas of some big rivers. Next come mountain forest. Now you see the mountain forests are made to color. The mountain forest can be divided as northern mountain forest and southern mountain forest. Now the temperature required for the northern mountain forest is 12 degree to 13 degree and the southern mountain forest is 18 to 24. Whereas rainfall in the northern is 100 to 300 centimeter and the southern mountain forest is more than 150. Now the features of the mountain forest in the north, they are deciduous to alpine. We say that this forest varies from deciduous to alpine, means in the foothills of the mountains it is deciduous, but as you move up it will be alpine or coniferous due to changes in rainfall and temperature. But in the southern mountain forest the trees are mainly of tropical and temperate deciduous. Here you see the trees of mainly in the northern mountain forest of deodar, chilpine, silver fir. These are the main trees of the mountain forest in the north, whereas in the southern the mountain forest are spruce, cypress. Now areas in the north, this mountain forest, the northern mountain forests are mainly found in Jammu Kashmir, in parts of Arunachal Pradesh. Whereas the southern mountain forest in peninsular India, hills, the Nilgiri hills, or the eastern Ghats, so with these parts, these southern mountain forests are found. So this is all about the type of natural vegetation that are found in India. Now we will go to the importance of the forest, why the forests are depleting, how we can conserve the forest. So, now we will read about the importance of forest or the natural vegetation. So, what are the importance? We know that forests provide us oxygen. It protects the soil erosion, or it protects the soil from erosion. It is a source of rainfall, or you can say moderator of the climate. It maintains ecological balance. It is a natural habitat of many species. So, forests help us both directly as well as indirectly. Forests are also referred as index of prosperity. Now the forests need to be conserved. Why? What is the necessity of conserving? Why should we conserve the forest? Or what does forest conservation mean? Forest conservation means to protect the forest and preserve it for the future. Now, why do we need to conserve the forest? We know that our population is increasing. So due to population, what is happening? Deforestation. Why we are deforesting? We are deforesting the land for construction of houses, for the roads. Next, industrialization. We need land for the industry, so we are clearing this forest land. Next, urbanization means urban area, they require lots of space. So after clearing this forest area, we are doing urbanization. Next, demand for forest product is increasing. So that's why forests are being cut and they are used for many different products. Next, ecological imbalance. If we clear the forest or if we cut the forest like this, what will happen? It will create an ecological imbalance. Or it will cause soil erosion, it will cause flood. So, the depletion of forest or the destruction of forest will cause so many problems. So, we need to conserve the forest. If we don't conserve the forest, we face so many problems like ecological imbalance, soil erosion, flood. So, this will be the main problem. So, that's why we need to conserve the forest. Now, how we can conserve the forest, or what are the different methods of conserving the forest? So, methods are like afforestation, reforestation. Now, what is afforestation? Afforestation means planting trees. We plant trees, it is called afforestation. Reforestation means planting trees in deforested land. Means once it is a forest, all the forest has been cut down. Again we plant trees in the same piece of land. Next, indiscriminate felling of trees should be stopped. Means felling of trees should be legalized. Means if I want, I cannot fell the trees. I have to go through legal ways. So indiscriminate felling of trees should be stopped. Next, awareness programs. We must aware the people through various programs like Burma Utsav. We chose a particular day of a month in a year and we used to plant trees on that particular day. Like another awareness program is the Chipko movement. It was a movement done in Uttarakhand where the village women hugged the trees and they protected trees from cutting down. Another social forestry, agroforestry. Social forestry means it is a forestry done for the development of the society. In a particular society, all the people are involved in that particular process of protecting the forest. Like under the social forestry, you can say community forestry. These are all the forestry that comes under the social forestry. Another is agroforestry. Agroforestry means the farmer can plant trees along with the agricultural fields, which will give the farmer income also. So these are the different methods of conserving the forest. So this is all about the chapter natural vegetation of India. We have to read what is the natural vegetation, what are the factors affecting it, the different types of natural vegetation, the temperature, rainfall, their features, the important trees and the areas they are found, and understand what is the importance of the vegetation, need for conservation, and method of conservation of this forest. So please go through it. I think it will help you. So students, stay home, stay safe.